Hey friends, it's Kaycie. Okay, so yesterday I came live and I showed you a bunch of different like manicure ideas. And I think the majority voted and chose this like mixed purple. Well, get this. I have these left over. You see that? So I'm going to use some of these. So I'm actually going to do a mixed mani using leftover strips here and some samples that I have on hand, okay? So I think my light is just like a little bit too much light. Let's see that. Okay, is that better? All right, so I have, let's see. So this is Achieve Grapeness. This is a petite set. So it's for more narrow nails, but it fits me. So I'm actually going to use these little pieces here. I'm so excited about that. And then I'm going to go from that one to this one. This is Ibiza Nights. And then I'm going to go to Napa Grappa. This is retired. You cannot get it. And then I'm going to go to Glamsterdam, followed by Fashion Prager on my thumb. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so first things first. I already washed my hands. I filed my nails. So I filed my nails first, then I washed my hands to get all the dust off. And then I pushed my cuticles back, and I actually have a strengthener on. Here, I have this nail aid on. My nails are very peely, they're thin, so I just like to throw something on to give them some extra strength. I use Opi Nail Strengthener and this primarily, and I think I've had some other like hard as nails and stuff like that, but it honestly doesn't matter. If it's good quality, it's fine to put under your strips, okay? So this is what I get. It's like $4 on Amazon. So I don't know if it's backwards. It says Nail Aid Keratin 3-Day Growth, and it's clinically tested. So it must be legit. All right, and so then the next thing I'm going to do is wipe my nails with this little prep pad. So if you buy Color Street nails, this comes in your little package. So you don't need to have these on hand, although I'm sure a lot of us have them on hand nowadays. So it just like helps to remove all the extra oils off your nails, okay? Okay, I'm so excited about this. So first thing I'm going to do is this. Okay, so this is like the trickiest thing because I'm actually going to use just this chunk of piece from another manicure. And I'm going to put it on sideways on my pinky nails. See like that? That's just like a chunk of leftovers. Since these are double-ended strips, you can just keep like the extra pieces. Okay, so I'm going to do it with the, hold on, I'm going to tip you down so you see what I'm doing on the table, okay? Woo, woo. I think you can see now. Let's see here. How about that? Okay. Hello? Let's get a little, do we need light? I don't think this thing is going to give me some light. Can you see now? All right, cool. So it's this little piece of Achieve Grapeness that I just broke. Okay, and I'm going to put it on like this. So I'm literally just going to stick it across my whole nail like that. And then if you have a cuticle stick, you can use that to press it down into the grooves. But I'm just going to use my thumbnail. And so it's best to start with your pinkies first because look at what I'm using my thumbnail, right? And if you have polish on there, then you could be compromising that polish. So you just want to do that last so you're not messing with it. So this one is going to be a little tricky because I feel like I left the strips out a little bit long. Once you open your package, they do start to dry out, but you can see I've resealed it using a straightener that I got on Amazon. It's like a little food sealer. And they have tons of different kinds. Mine just looks like a little hair crimper. But see, I'm just using my thumbnail to break off anything that was on my skin. This is how I do my toenails too. Is I literally just slap a chunk of polish. That is oh my gosh, I love it vertical. Oh my goodness. See, it's intended to be horizontal ombre. Can you see that? And look at it vertical. Ah, it's so cute. It almost makes my crooked pinkies look cute. Okay. And I'm going to do this one next on my other hand. So I'm just going to go pinky to pinky all the way up. I got to do it in order because it drives me nuts otherwise. Again, I'm just like sticking it on there. See that? Nothing fancy. It's just like making sure that it covers the whole nail here. So it's a little bit extra on that side. All right, cool. I'm just going to press it down. Again, this one's kind of dried because I had it out. So I have to give it some extra love. So I'm definitely not going to mess with this one until it's completely set. They take about 30 minutes to set to your nail, so avoid oils and lotions and hand sanitizers and all of that good stuff for about half an hour. But you can do anything else. Like you can do anything besides wash your hands. You You can do laundry. You can empty the dishwasher. Just don't load it right away. Alrighty. So there's nail number 2. How cute. Okay, so next I'm going to do Ibiza Nights. Oh my gosh. I literally have been dreaming about this nail, this like mixed mani forever. So these little twosies, this is what we give as samples. So you just want to measure that up to your nail. See, that's going to be too narrow. Do you see that? So I'm going to save this. I'm actually literally going to stick it right back in this sleeve. I am going to reseal this, and I'm sticking this straight in my freezer when we're done here, because I could use that for another mani later. Waste not, want not, right? Same with this. And I'll show you my little straightener. I forgot to grab it, so I'll show you at the end. All right, so then I'm going to do the dark one next. Oh, this gives me life. I'm sure the boys are out there talking about the Cowboys game. Did anybody watch the game? Okay, me neither. But I can pretend to be cool. All right, so you just stick it on there. You see that? And then I'm just going to press it down. Look how rich. This is Ibiza Nights. This is such a deep purple. It's got like different color glitter, micro glitter in it. So it gives it so much depth. Oh my gosh, look how shiny that looks. Look at that. That looks like gel nails without anything but a strip. Insane. So I'm going to tear this off. See, they're double-ended. So I just popped off that little silver tab, and I got my other little curved part there. Voila. So you want to put it right up to your cuticle and straighten it out. And if you have to lift it and reposition it, you can lift it and reposition it. Just don't like press it down until you've got it on there right where you want it. You just smooth it down, get into those little grooves there, and voila. So this is polish. It doesn't extend your nail, like it doesn't give you nail length. It just gives you nail fabulosity. And it's 95% dry, so you can actually like live your life and you won't mess them up. Oh my, y'all, I feel so fabulous already. Okay, so we're gonna go Napa Grappa. I hope this baby's good. I've had her for a long time. So there's a little slit here. I don't actually have to use the scissors, but I don't want to tear it wrong. So, and then we're gonna go Napa Grappa next. And again, I'm saving this little baby here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put her with Ibiza so they don't get lonely. We don't want them to get lonely in the freezer. It's cold in there. La, la, la. Okay, so this time I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'll go slow. So you just peel this little thing. See how it says peel? It's very complicated. You just peel it like that. So funny. I'm so funny. All right, and then you use a little silver tab to lift this strip from the back. Okay, so check this out. This one's actually kind of sheer, a little bit sheer. Can you see that? So you can layer, like I could put this on top of Ibiza and it will darken it up. Do you see that kind of shade change? Ugh, don't want to do that. So like if you don't have as many options, like I have all these options, you can layer the options you do have to create a different shade, a different depth. As long as they don't have the white backdrop, like our sets, our neon sets, and like Philadelphia, they have a white back, like when you look at the underside of the strip, it's white. So those colors, if you put colors underneath them, they will not pop through. But the other sets that don't have that, they can be layered. So if you put a darker shade under a lighter shade, you will see the colors pop through and it'll transform, give you another color. So let's say you only have like 2 sets available and you want to do something like this, try layering them up. I think you could even try putting, like, if you only had Ibiza and Glamsterdam, I think you could even try doing Ibiza on top of Glamsterdam to see if that'll transform the shade. But I think you could get away with even finding 5 different depths of colors using only 2 sets, 2 strips, because there's so many layer combinations. All right. And you can double up too. You can double them up and you'll get a richer color. So if I double up this Napa Grappa, I'll get a deeper purple. But I think I am happy with this one. Plus, I only have the 1 sample, so I'm not gonna, I don't have an option on that. So this one I'm gonna have to smooth down a little bit. All right, and let's go to Glamsterdam. All righty. so pretty. This makes me feel pretty. Okay, so I'll put little Miss Glamsterdam in the package with her friends too. So this little baby will go in here. Yes, she will. There you go. Look how pretty that is. That's nice, right? That's so nice. I'm just going to put this little one on my finger. So I'm just grabbing it like at the middle of the strip. So if your strips are sticky, what you could do is just let them dry out a little bit. Just wait like 5 minutes and then apply them if they're just so sticky. Or you could use the anchor trick, which I'll show you next. So here is the back that I just peeled it off of. There's a dull side and there's a shiny side. So for the anchor trick, you basically use this as your anchor. Just stick it under there so that way you're not sticking it to your finger. Since it won't stick to that shiny side of the backing, you don't have to worry about the sticky strip like sticking to your finger and tearing. But make sure you get the shiny side of that back, because if you get the dull side, it will not come off. It will stay on there. You send me a message and we'll cry together. Glamsterdam is so fabulous. Isn't she pretty? Oh my goodness, y'all. This is literally what dreams are made of. This is what I dream about. This and cleaning. I had a nightmare last night that I was cleaning up. And I was so mad at Jeff. And I actually was camping in the tent with my boys. And he came in to see if I wanted to come inside. And he would, like, we would take shifts. And I was so angry at him from my dream when he woke me up. I was like mad. I was like, no. And then I ended up sleeping on a deflated mattress in the tent all night. Anyway, all right, so here is Glamsterdam. Okay, so the glitter sets. So this is an ombre glitter. This is a $13 set. The glitter sets, like these two here, are $12 sets. The solids are $11. Again, Napa Grappa is not available, so I am teasing you with that set. But you could do maybe Aberdeen Aubergine, which I actually have here. So like this one I could have used this one instead. Oh, that's not it. That's Venetian Velvet. Anyway. Aberdeen Aubergine is like an eggplant color that I don't actually have a sample of. But I do have the set. So like I could use this one in place. This one would actually go really well with my nails. So this one could have replaced the Glamsterdam set. And that's one that is in stock. So I'm just trying to use up some stuff. And I haven't worn the Napa Grappa. I never got to wear it when it was out. And then I haven't worn the extra or the accents that I've been hoarding. So I was like, I'm going to do it now. All right. It's a little chip. Not chip. There's a little chunk of something there. Let's see. Alrighty. So then I'm going to do my thumbs. That's it. I'm going to do my last little nail here. Thank you, ladies. I'm seeing your comments now. Can we just shake them down? So this is actually the third time I'm using this set of Fashion Prager. That's this solid purple. So this is my third use. I'm going to use this big strip here. It's the biggest one. And I've just resealed it and stuck it back in the freezer. So this set is $11. So if you divide that by 3, it's been like less than $4 per use. And you can't get a salon mani for that. And for the amount of time you save, if you were to polish your own nails with first of all, if you were to do like a lavender like this with a liquid polish, you would definitely have to do multiple coats. So you would save so much time, it's worth the $4. Faux show. Okay, so this one is going to be a wider strip than normal. Okay, so now if you save your strips, so I'm going to have to clean it up like I did my pinkies. If you save your strips, okay, first of all, Color Street does not guarantee anything past the first time use. So once you've opened your package and applied the set for the first time, that's it. Your guarantee ends there, okay? But if you're like me, you want to save your strips and use them. You know, you don't want to throw away perfectly good strips. And there's 16 strips in the package. So you're going to have extra strips. Because if you have 16 fingers, then I would like to meet you. But most people only usually have 10 fingers, so you're gonna have extra strips, especially if they're double-ended, because you can get 2 fingers out of 1 strip. See, I'm just kind of using my thumbnail to break that off, but I'm making sure I'm getting it down into that groove first, okay? So I don't want to break it off too short. All right, can you see what I'm doing? All right, great. Okay, so as I was saying, they only guarantee first time use. But let me tell you all my tips and tricks for reusing a set, okay? So first of all, I reseal it and I stick it in my freezer. I do the double whammy because why not? Secondly, if they are sticky, because they can come out sticky, I let them dry a minute. If they are dry, you can actually run a blow dryer over them and just kind of get them wet again. And if you have, notice I'm using the side of my thumb right now, by the way. I'm not using my polished nail because I do not want to mess up the polish. Okay, so if they come out and they're dry, you can run a blow dryer over them. You can also reactivate the sticky part using, like by swiping some nail polish remover on them. All right, so I am going to get a cuticle stick for this one because I do not want to mess up my other thumb. I'm just going to come in here and like poke it. It's so scientific. See how complex this is? You have to take the algorithms of the equator and then you multiply it by MC squared and then you just peel it off. Oh, don't do that. Don't let it stick on your other nail. Okay. Unless you want some kind of weird design. No, thank you. All right. So now, so sticky. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go reseal my sets and stick them back in the freezer. Let me show you my sealer for a second before I let you go. Okay, so I don't want to mess with it too much because like I said, I'm pushing back that. So it's fine. If it's against your skin, just let it sit there for a minute. Once everything's set, you can pick that off or you can get, there you go. You can get a tweezer or another, I could use that cuticle stick. But let me show you. Okay, well, I'm not going to show you my sealer because it's all the way in my bathroom. Anyway, all right, let me lift you up here. I have it rigged. Hi. Look at my beautiful manicure. How long did that take me? Like 10 minutes? For real, y'all, for real. If you've not tried Color Street, you need to try. Yeah, if you are obsessed with the fact that I used all these accent nails, you can win these in my VIP group. I like to give them away, and I just restocked on them, so I have them now to give away. So my VIP group is, you can go to minutemanny.com/Facebook-VIP, and it'll put you right into my VIP group, okay? Okay, well, say bye to my purpley glitter ombre. Bye. They say bye to you. Have a great Sunday. Go Cowboys.